I will try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KotOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin. You know what you...
I just hope you
Alright. So I'm not sure where we go. I think these are both probably... Oh no, they're real doors. Couple of med packs. Cryoban. Alrighty. Alright, so this should go quickly now.
Here! Here!
Alright, it's not what I had intended.
Didn't work.
Let's try this again.
Here!
So yes, I had mentioned earlier that you can get even more than 3 or 4 shots on these guys with night speed. Well, the other thing you have to do is pump a bunch of points into flurry so that you get, is it master flurry or something like that? Anyway, the highest level of flurry you can get, and I believe you get 6 hits per round with both night speed and master flurry. So we didn't have any luck recovering these, but I don't think I'll bother. And that might be the way we have to go. There seems to be a door behind them, though. Alright, this looks like an area we haven't seen before. So I'd say we're in the right place. And same as before, if any of these causes grief, you just hit them with that. And whoops. I lucked out there. They do a heck of a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. Now there was a door there. Well, I'm curious. I think it's probably not a real door. Well, it is actually. I'm curious now, is this an area of the base we've seen? I would assume it is. Ah, okay, hi Jahani. Don't mind me. And there's the machinery. Still, we have to keep our eye out for those sharks. And if we look around, I believe we can see the giant shark here somewhere. I know if you attempt to cross the bridge, either you get to see the giant shark or you're promptly eaten by it. And now that I'm saving, I see it in the distance. That's it there. Don't know how well that'll show up on YouTube. Okay, this is just one of those fill a 2-liter and a 3-liter container with a 4-liter container type things. Just sort of a math. So fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million and container pod at 0 of 5 million. And we're trying to get 4 million in one of the pods. So the container pod has 5. And transfer a container to ejector. So now we have 3 in 1 And 2. Let's see, that would put 3. Transfer. So we have 3 there. No, I think I did this wrong. Fill injector. 3 and 3 of 5. Dump injector. I think I know how to do this. Hang on. Transfer from container to injector. No. It's just a trick. You have to end up with 4 in one of them, and we've got to end up with fill the injector. Now, if we transfer, we'll end up with 2. So what's 1 of 3 and 5 of 5? Oh boy, this is tough. So if we dump container, transfer. Okay, so we've got 1 in there now. And yeah, here we go, fill injector. So we've got 3 in 1 there. Okay. That's essentially what we want. We've got 3 in 1, 1 in the other. So now if we transfer the injector into the container, it will contain 4. And we better run. That's all there is to it. So basically you're trying to split off using 3 and 5. You're make 4. I think you see what I mean. It's hard to describe. It's not as hard to do. So I'm just running away here. I don't know how far I have to be. But at some point that's going to nuke. I think. Could I be wrong? Did I do something wrong? It did say evacuate the area. Maybe I have to go inside? Well, if I goofed, well, let's do a quick save here. And start walking back towards it. Maybe it'll blow up on the way there. I honestly don't remember how long this takes. But you can see, I shouldn't be really hanging around here, I think. There's the big boss right there. Well, I'm going to go inside and see if that initiates it. I may have simply done something wrong. I have not yet... You have yet to recover the star map. Alright, well, let's go in this door. Well, since he walks so slow, I'm just going to pause fraps until I get over there again. Oh, would you look at this. You overloaded the fuel tanks for the KotOR harvesting machinery and caused it to explode. With the machine gone, the giant Phyrexian shark lost interest and returned to wherever it had laired. You found one of the star maps in the ruins it had been guarding. Okay, so what happened, what confused me, I'm guessing, is because there's no cutscene. as I walked again, of course, it didn't play the cutscene showing the thing blowing up. So I hope that hasn't bunkered up the game here. Let's see if we can cross the bridge. That's essentially what all this was about, was clearing out the shark so we could cross the bridge. Now that the KotOR harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Varaxian shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Okay, yeah, so that was very confusing. Sorry for the delay. Hopefully that wasn't too insanely boring. Now, of course, when I play this game without recording it, there's the cutscene that shows the explosion and all that. Anyway, here we are. One star map with what appears to be the Hindenburg parked behind it. All right. So we may now return to base, and again, since I'm walking so slowly, I'll pause fraps. Okay, and we're back at the first door, not the one that has Juhani behind it. I'm just curious what the scientists will say when I go back inside.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Varaxian shark, the guardian of the KotOR or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
And this guy, I'm sure, is just pissed.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the KotOR harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Alright, but of course the Republic was conniving to do this in the first place. And then, of course, this is the other door. Back to see Juhani and Jolie. Hello.
My KotOR blood seethes at the thought of that. He will pay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever proceeded with her quest either. She's talking about that guy that we met that wanted to buy her as a pet. And I'm not sure what happens with that. Whether we bump into that guy again or... Well, I'm sure we'll find out though. Oh, I'm stuck. There. Come on, through the door. There you go. Not that complicated. So I think we just head back now. We're pretty much wrapped up here. We have our star map, and I've forgotten which way I was facing.
No problem. Didn't work.
Alright. Go the long way. Does this cut through? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Wrong way. But this time I'll remember that I have this. Much better. Of course, you can't see where you're going. But you can get there much faster.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Should have quick save so we could pump up our Stuff. How did you get down here? You're Malek's apprentice. I can't say I'm impressed. You are on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You pay for that. Who is Trask? Endar Spire. Anyway. When will Malek learn? I'll kill you just like I killed Kalonord. You're a fool if you think you can defeat me. How did you get down here?
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malek and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
Okay. You're Malek's apprentice? I can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Alright, well, the obvious first thing to do is this. And while I'm here, we'll let you guys get your speed going. And no surprise, this doesn't surprise me at all that he survived that. But I will now get my speed up. And of course they're mind affecting, that's what it looks like. He's going to be holding his head and shaking back and forward for a bit.